Here they come. My God, we're a band of boys.
What are we doing?
What's happening? My God. Hello and welcome to a brand new, rather balanced edition of Tech Toys with Suresh, Ankit and a brand new guest.
Rishi Sarode. Rishi, you are a world champion ice skater. You have a world record for climbing Kanchenjunga.
What?
And you have a Limca record for jumping over 3 cars in roller skates.
On ice skates?
Right. No, roller skates.
My God, dude!
Okay, the question is, how did you manage to do all these things in one lifetime?
This is very important to balancing for your time and just doing for the fashion for the teaching for the roller skating and ice skating.
Okay.
Because I'm teaching for the last 24 years the roller skating.
Okay.
And ice skating I joined the last month only the company called Spark Kids.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome. So just in case you guys are wondering why are we a little dodgy today, that's because Suresh and I are wearing roller skates. No, these are not
ice
roller
skates.
These are ice skates.
Can you see any rollers, Ankit?
I know. Sorry.
Right.
Okay.
Let
So we're
me
wearing
get this.
ice skates.
So we're wearing ice skates. We're at Mumbai's first ice skating rink in our mall in Thane.
Absolutely.
Right? It's not actual ice, of course. It's a synthetic material designed to simulate the feeling of ice
skating
But
rink.
when you fall, it's a real fall. So that's not simulated.
So it's a step-by-step procedure. Rishi is going to take us. There are 3 steps, in fact, to be precise. And we've got 3 brand new stories on this week's edition of Tech Toys.
Absolutely. And the first of those stories, keeping in the theme of ice skating and falling on your face, the story has nothing to do with it, unfortunately.
No.
What's the story about?
The phone actually has a lot to do with the theme, which is a brand new sport, a brand new avatar. We're talking about Sony Ericsson's brand new PlayStation phone. That's right. That mythical character is finally here on your shelves. We've pitted it against the Sony PSP and the iPhone 4. This is the battle of the world's best portable gaming device. Take a look.
You can play control-free with the Kinect, exercise with the Wii Fit, and you can even make calls with your portable gaming device. This brand new phone from Sony Ericsson, the Xperia Play, does just that. A smartphone that runs on Android and comes power-packed with Sony's expertise with gaming. Now that it's fighting the iPhone 4 head-on, time to see which of these devices will be the ultimate portable gaming device. The Sony Ericsson Xperia Play versus the PlayStation Portable 3000 versus the iPhone 4. The Sony Ericsson Play has great hardware on paper, but in practice, the slide-out gamepad feels unfinished with little play in the slider. The menu screen orientation as well doesn't change even in landscape mode, which is the biggest letdown. PlayStation Portable 3000 on the other hand has the best hardware, great screen, superb analog button, is very durable and can withstand intense sweaty gaming sessions. Similarly, the iPhone 4, though the most fragile, gives you very good hardware experience. That said, for a good gaming experience as far as hardware goes, the PlayStation Portable 3000 wins hands down. The Sony Ericsson Xperia Play runs on Android's 2.3 operating system and is good but not great. Features like portable Wi-Fi hotspot and USB tethering are welcome, but Sony Ericsson's skin and features such as Timescape are just uncool, especially in front of HTC Sense user interface equipped phones. In terms of games, there are 6 pre-installed Play-optimized games, and more paid games can be downloaded from the Android and other third-party marketplaces. But the number of games that makes optimum use of the hardware is really limited. PlayStation Portable 3000, on the other hand, has an amazing portfolio of kick-ass games for the hardcore gamer on the go, but is just a gaming and multimedia device. Plus, Sony's stubbornness to include a proprietary memory stick dual slot is annoying as hell. The world has moved on to SD card, guys. As far as software goes, the iOS 4 on the iPhone 4 wins hands down. The iPhone 4 has the best portfolio of games, lakhs of them for casual and hardcore gamers, and turns out the same guys make games for the PSP, the Play and the iPhone. As far as the library of games go, the iPhone 4 wins hands down. Be it casual games like Angry Birds or the more intense games like Asphalt 6, there are games for every member of the family. Each new game on the PSP means buying a new piece of hardware, that is the Universal Media Disc, which ranges between 1200 to 2000 rupees, which is very expensive. Play accesses the Android marketplace where most game apps are free, but the inferior quality is a whole different story. iPhone 4, with its healthy mix of paid and free apps, offers the best and diverse gaming portfolio, keeping your gaming costs in check. For the sheer number of games, good looks and superior user experience, looks like the iPhone 4 wins hands down yet again as the ultimate portable gaming device.
Right, so there you have it. The God phone has won yet another challenge. The Apple iPhone 4 pits the PlayStation phone to take the crown of the world's best mobile gaming platform.
Ankit, gaming on consoles and phones is fun, but gaming in real life
easy.
Much more fun.
Oh yeah.
So let's get down to the heart of the matter, Rishi. What's the first lesson in ice skating?
The first lesson in ice skating, see, this is a blade, okay? Very important.
Looks very sharp, yeah.
Yeah. So you don't do right and the left.
Try and keep it vertical.
Keep it straight on the floor.
Okay.
So balance is very important.
Balance is very important.
Okay.
This is a synthetic ice skate.
Okay.
The blade is 88 mm. Okay.
8 mm. 8 mm.
Okay.
Okay. Now you keep the legs in the eye position. Keep the hand like this. If your hand is free, please keep the down.
Okay.
Okay. Lift your leg down and stand on the floor.
Where should you look?
You should be look front.
Okay.
Okay.
Look in this side.
Are you okay with this?
I'm okay with that.
Alright,
Yes.
we are of course in excruciating pain because these ice skates, they really squish your feet.
Because your feet need to be kept rigid, so otherwise you'll break your ankle. Right, so we'll try and take our first lesson in walking. You take a break, we'll see you on the other side. Yes, so let's try walking.
Keep the body straight.
It's like Yeti is walking, Yeti. How's it hanging?
Not bad.
Do you feel like Optimus Prime
Yes.
walking?
Learning how to walk has been a lot of fun. Welcome back. You're watching Tech Toys. This, of course, is the ice skating special. We're learning how to ice skate, and we're telling you how to do some brand new things with your life. Ankit, what do we have next on the show?
Right, so before the break, we showed you brand new mobile gaming platforms. Now it's time to take a look at brand new ways to watch TV. Videocon is out with a brand new DTH service that touts to be India's first one with 3D capability. Satya took it for a spin, and here's the verdict.
So the World Cup is ours for the next 4 years. And if you haven't seen Dhoni hit that spectacular winning boundary on high definition, you have no idea what you missed. While the country is still reeling under the hangover of the victory of our boys in blue, the DTH service providers have decided to make it an intoxicating joyride with their HD DVRs. Now, Videocon is a new entrant in this arena and has decided to go 3D with its HD DVRs. How good is it? Let's find out. Videocon D2H 3D DVR does a good job of delivering all the basic functions that we expect from a DTH DVR. You can pause, rewind and record live television. In addition to the basic functions, Videocon manages to add a cherry to its pie with its 3D content. If you wish your little ones to spend a day home alone, you can thank Videocon for this pretty cool magic show that shows up in the test feed. And of course, your kids will love to wear these sci-fi glasses and be thrilled by the magic show for an hour. We all love shortcuts and Videocon understands that, and so it introduces a Mosaic PIP. This very cool mosaic wall displays video thumbnails of a number of channels simultaneously. Now that is a joy indeed to surf through channels of a particular genre at a glance. The highlighted thumbnails audio kills the audio of all others while you can see all other videos. Even while watching the current channel, you can use the remote to trigger a sleek cascading list of channel information without losing sight of your current channel. That's truly stepping into the consumer's shoes. And like all good things come to an end, so do the list of goodies with Videocon 3D DVR. A couple of more hours of testing reveal some not so good aspects of the Videocon 3D DVR, which are likely to bring your joyride to a screeching halt. The time lag in channels to change lets you pop a pack of popcorn before the channel actually changes. Yes, that is an exaggeration, but it really is that annoying. Even the set-top box response time to the remote is not as fast as one would naturally expect it to be. A couple of functions on the remote control, such as channel guide and technical setup, throws up a pink color burst and occasionally throws the system on hang. While I'm giving the benefit of doubt to the set-top box that may be faulty, you still don't want to have to deal with technical glitches with your gadgets. The remote control is definitely ergonomical to hold, but then the buttons are way too hard and don't make it easy on your fingers. Moving on, the magic show in 3D may keep your kids interested for an hour or maybe 2 at the most. Beyond that, there is no more 3D content to keep you hooked to your couch. And of course, those dorky glasses kill the 3D magic by straining your eyes, but that's another matter, because 3D is a technology which in its current state is still evolving and has a long way to go. 4,000 rupees for Videocon 3D HD only for the set-top box. You will have to invest at least over another lakh for a 3D TV. And here's the ultimate bummer. Despite being capable of showing HD content, Videocon 3D DVR did not show any cricket in HD. Now, not showing any cricket in HD at a time when the entire world is infected with the World Cup fever is just not cool. Having said that, Videocon did try to innovate with its mosaic wall, but has a very long way to go with its 3D content. While I will not advise you to buy it just yet, it will be, however, interesting to note how Videocon innovates in a world that is dominated by Airtel and Tata Sky Plus.
Now, before we show you our second lesson in ice skating, there's another important thing you need to learn.
Which is?
Repeat after me. Subramaniam.
Subramaniam.
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
It's a fantastic new ad for Spice Popcorn Phone. It's called, you can project on a Subramaniam or on aluminium.
Running zebra across
the ad is terrific, Ankit. You've seen a terrific ad. But is the phone as good as the ad? Is popcorn all it's made out to be? Take a look.
A large tub of popcorn, a movie and a comfortable chair. Everything you need for a perfect date. But what if your popcorn was your phone and your theatre practically anything? The brand new Spice Popcorn Projector phone does just that. Project your favorite videos and movies just about anywhere, anytime in one single click. Here's what we totally love about the popcorn. Much like the catchy jingle, the audio quality on this phone is very loud and clear, and the video quality is not all that bad, especially in MP4 quality. The 3.2 megapixel camera is pretty decent, and the accessories that the phone comes with are quite funky, like the yellow X Mini lookalike speakers and the stand to mount the phone on. All that is good ends right there. The phone's design, key placement and menu layout is by far the most unimaginative we've seen. The lack of flash and the fact that the phone's display goes off once the projector is on is by far the biggest bummer. $6,700 for a phone that is not user-friendly and has a bad menu layout. Our verdict: play the ad on loop instead. It's more fun.
Now, Rishi showed us walking is the first step when you're learning ice skating. What is the next step?
Next step is a run on skate.
Running with
this. Yeah.
Are you mad?
No,
We're going to fall on our faces.
No, nothing will be happening.
Okay, this is my face.
Okay,
this
if
is
you
my
see
fortune.
a disfigured Suresh Venkat the other side of the
But
break.
Rishi is guaranteed us that no
Nothing
falling.
will be happening.
He teaches without falling.
He's kept body doubles ready. Yeah.
So, are you ready?
We're ready.
Guys?
We'll try.
Okay. Now, we are running on skates.
Okay.
Very important to learn the walking very slowly. On the same thing, you can run on skates.
How is he doing that?
This is how Jitendra runs. Without ice skates.
Okay, so we'll try. Okay.
Ready? Come on.
Oh! Okay, you guys take a break, come right back. By then, I would have got my balance and learned some ice skating running.
Come on. Run on the skate. Come on. Walk on the skate like this.
This is bloody tough.
Come on, do it.
Of course, it helps.
I win. Right, welcome back. You're watching the ice skating special of Tech Toys with our expert coach Rishi Sarone. We're of course at R Mall in Thane. This is the ice rink, Mumbai's first ice skating rink. So if you'd like to do a sport of ice skating without falling, what you need is an expert coach, and you need to get yourself to R Mall.
Suresh, of course, the talented duo now have a newfound talent.
Ankit made of me, you saw who won the race. Video doesn't lie.
You've just got longer legs.
Right. Ankit, our next story is about a little USB stick that can convert your computer into a television and watch satellite TV.
Really?
It's called the TechCom USB television stick.
Oh, sounds
it's
like
a long name.
Prime.
It's a long name, but it's a cool device. Take a look.
From cable TV to DTH to digital video recorders and now HD DVRs. Who would have ever thought a day would come when you could pause and rewind live TV and better still record your favorite TV shows? All of this, of course, comes at a rather steep price of anywhere between 3,000 to 4,000 rupees. But what if you had the option of having everything a Tata Sky has to offer at a price tag of just 1,200 rupees? Sounds tempting, right? Well, Techcom USB TV tuner card at your service. This innovative little product from Techcom looks just like a pen drive and comes fully equipped with remote control and cables to connect it to your TV. How it works is simple. Slip in the installation CD in your desktop or laptop and install the necessary drivers and software onto your computer. Once that's done, connect your cable TV connection to the Techcom USB and simply click on Scan Channels. Once the device lists out the available channels, get ready to have some fun. You can now, in one simple click, rewind, pause live TV, schedule recordings, add your favorite channels, and even grab any screen image you like. What's more, you can even watch TV in 4:3 or 16:9 ratio, in full frame or in a smaller window. Apart from watching TV, this TV stick lets you watch slideshows of images saved on your computer, listen to radio, music, and even watch movies. The best part though is the fact that in one single click, you have the option of burning a CD of whatever content you have, like your photos or music. The Techcom USB TV stick supports Windows 7, Vista and XP operating system and is available for purchase at eZone or online on Naptol, Shopcon or Tolmol.com. Here's one cool product that's a definite pick from us.
Suresh, I'm absolutely impressed by the Techcom USB TV stick.
I'm absolutely impressed by Rishi Sarode, frankly.
Oh yeah, that's true.
World record in Guinness World Record for climbing the Kanchenjunga Ice Skating Championship. He's doing all sorts of things with his life, so we need to learn a thing or two from Rishi. So Rishi, quick question for you. Many people think ice skating is dangerous because you might fall and injure your back or injure your face. All the safety gear mandatory for everybody.
Very important because of your good age, and he's also very young.
Okay.
So I give it you only knee pad and elbow pad.
Okay.
Helmet you don't require, but the small children, they require the helmet because the blade is very sharp.
You need to be careful.
No.
Right. So it looks like a lot of fun, but we must tell you, do not try this by yourself. Do not try this without professional instructors on you. And the good thing is, in about 15 minutes to half an hour, Rishi can teach you how to do basic skating.
And you'll actually start enjoying
it. It takes half an hour, 15 minutes to half an hour, Rishi.
Yeah,
right?
it's just for the 15 minutes.
He trained Ankit in 3 days' time and me in half an hour. So for normal people, it's about half an hour.
Right.
Ankit takes a little longer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Ankit, are we ready for our next lesson?
I think so, Suresh.
Are you ready for your next lesson?
It's time to graduate from
Are you
running.
insured?
I am.
You don't need to be insured. Right. Take a look at some new offerings from Philips. Philips did a brand new product launch in the sunny state of Goa. Shruti was there and she's filed the Philips report. Take a look.
Shruti's lucky, yo.
Yeah.
Sunny Goa, the beach, cricket and work. That just does not sound right now, does it? I'm here in Goa at the Philips conference on my annual vacation, as Ankit likes to call it. And trust me, there's a little bit of everything. There's a lot of fun, very little work, and even the men in blue. These guys, of course, have nothing to do with cricket, all right, but like in any game, making the right move is critical. Let's see if Team Philips plays the game right. When you think of the men in blue, you think of all those moves in the field, the entertainment, the stars, and of course, the World Cup. The Philips Annual Conference 2011 had, well, some of it. The men in blue, the moves, amphitheatre-like seating, audience participation, but sadly, no winners here. The minute you have Jadoo launch a product, you've lost us, guys. So here's what all that gimmick eventually resulted in. Razors, epilators for smooth legs, irons for faster, happier ironing, mixers and grinders, and oh, did I mention hair straighteners and curlers? Need a brighter idea, guys? Suresh and Ankit are always available for advice, you know. That said, here's what did save the day. First up, the Philips LED Eye Care. This efficient LED desk light comes with a 5-level LED backlit touch dimmer, 2 USB ports to charge your devices, and a lifespan of more than 10,000 hours. Next, the Lito. This LED-based solar rechargeable unit for home users comes with different levels of brightness and even allows you to recharge other gadgets. No launch date or price out for the Lito just as yet. Next up, the Fidelio range of iPod and iPad docks. These omnidirectional speakers come with apps on the Apple App Store that lets you listen to online radio, added clock and alarm functions, and even playback functions. Available at selective Apple outlets, the Fidelio docks are priced at $5,000. And finally, the HMP 3000. The stylish in-between media player from Philips claims to be capable of playing a variety of file formats and comes with USB, HDMI in, and an SD card slot. No launch date or price available just as yet, but keep watching this space for a detailed review. Well, looks like Philips clearly forgot that women today do a lot more than just curl our hair, look pretty, iron clothes and cook. Come on, guys. If you ask me, that's just plain uncool. That said, 2 things to look out for: the Philips media player, the MP3000, and the Fidelio range of iPod and iPad docks. keep watching this space because we'll get you a review really soon.
How do you stop? How do you stop? How do you stop? There are no brakes on this.
Wait. It's not as easy as it seems.
Very easy.
So that brings us to the end of the ice skating special on Tech Toys. Ankit, this is great fun. We need to come back and do it again next week.
We do.
And if you need to come back next week, what you need to do is come to our mall in Thane. Come to Mumbai's first ice skating rink. Get an expert instructor like Rishi Sarode or any of the other expert instructors that you see behind us. Do not try this at home. It is dangerous. You could get injured. So be careful.
But Suresh, I feel like a world champion already.
You are a world champion. Follow. Right. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or Money Control, or YouTube. Till next week, then we will see you again.
Adios.
Are you ready for a race? A world championship race?
I'm going to kill you.
Backwards? Shall I do it on my hand?
I do it
See
on
you.
my head again.
You were always on your head to start with.
Yeah, right.